in on the forecast with Storm Team meteorologist Alicia Roman, working from home this morning. Good morning.
And good morning to you, Kate and Patrick. Yeah, some snow showers from yesterday late in the afternoon until the overnight hours. Right now, we are starting to see those snow showers tapering across the entire area. So let's take a look at live Doppler 5, and you can see that snow really moving out. Still across portions of northwest Indiana. We'll zoom in a little bit closer from Westmont to Chicago. That's where we could see a little bit of that rain-snow mix, but also Gary, Valparaiso, and in parts of Will County, right around Moni, where we're still seeing a little bit of light snow. This batch of snow will be out of here by 5 o'clock this morning. May see a few lingering flurries, but other than that, we will see drying conditions through the afternoon. In terms of how much snow we've had, about 5 inches falling in Joliet, Beecher 4.7 inches, Homewood 3.8, and at O'Hare right around 2.2 inches of snow. Temperatures right now pretty chilly out there, 28 degrees in Wonder Lake. Good morning to you in Gary, 33, 32 in Valparaiso, and we're 31 degrees right now in Aurora. So for the rest of the afternoon, we will see those snow showers ending some areas of light fog this morning. Otherwise, today will be a dry day with mostly to partly cloudy skies with temperatures in the upper 30s and low 40s. We do have several rain chances to talk about this week. I'll have more in the extended forecast. Patrick and Kate coming up in a few moments.
All right, and it was slushy driving in this morning. Thank you very much, Alicia. Now we have to tell you about an unwanted milestone in the coronavirus outbreak. There are more than 1,000 confirmed cases now in Illinois. The Public Health Department announced 296 new cases. That brings the total to 1,049 across the state. And they also announced 3 more deaths. The coronavirus is also taking a toll on some of the people we need most during this crisis, police departments. Several Chicago police officers have just tested positive, bringing that department's total to 4. NBC5's Susan Carlson is live at police headquarters at 35th and Michigan with more. Good morning, Susan.
Good morning, Patrick. And yes, unfortunately, 3 more Chicago police officers did test positive here over the weekend, so now they have 4 cases. And you know, Chicago is not the only police department scrambling to find a solution during this pandemic. The Blue Island Police Department is still shut down temporarily because of the coronavirus. The mayor says 2 police employees have tested positive, and the station is undergoing a deep clean. It's hoped they'll be back up and running sometime today.
It shouldn't affect everyone in the entire police department. This has happened in Hazel Crest, Riverdale, Aurora, Chicago, and they didn't shut the police departments down.
There's no playbook for any of this stuff, so I would be hesitant to be too critical of anybody at this point right now, because it's just, a lot of good people trying really hard in a really difficult situation.
Cook County Sheriff Tom Dart says his officers, as well as Illinois State Police, have stepped in to help out the suburb in the meantime. And we have just learned a Cook County correctional officer has tested positive. That officer works in the Residential Treatment Center and Cermak Hospital. That person also now currently in isolation at home. Now, as for the new case here at the police station, we are told that it is a Southside Patrol officer. The other 3 cases involve 2 detectives and another patrol officer. Of course, we're continuing to keep our eyes on all of this. Anybody who's had contact with those officers or detectives are being told to get tested. At Chicago Police Headquarters, Susan Carlson, NBC5 News.
All right, thank you, Susan. And we've learned the city's first transportation commissioner died from coronavirus. John LaPlante died Saturday at the age of 80. He tested positive for the virus 2 weeks earlier. The Sun-Times reports LaPlante fell ill shortly after returning from a recent trip to Egypt and Jordan with his wife. CDOT tweeted their condolences. He served as the department's first commissioner when it was first formed in 1992.
Officials say an infant is among the new cases confirmed in Illinois, and there are still a lot of unanswered questions about transmission to newborns.
At this time, it is still unknown if a pregnant woman with COVID-19 can pass the virus to her fetus during pregnancy or delivery. According to the CDC, no infants born thus far to mothers with COVID-19 have tested positive for the virus. In these cases, which of course are still a few in number, the virus was not found in samples of amniotic fluid nor breast milk. We still need more information so that we can make decisions that are based on actual science and facts.
Health officials are reminding residents that people of all ages can get the virus.
An update now from the Indiana State Department of Health. They've reported 76 new positive cases of coronavirus. That brings the state total to 201 confirmed cases in almost 24 counties. So far, 661 test results have been reported in Indiana. 460 people have tested negative.
Senator Rand Paul has tested positive for coronavirus. The junior senator from Kentucky says he's feeling fine and is in quarantine. Senator Paul's office says he did not have any symptoms but was tested out of an abundance of caution because of his extensive travel and events. He was on the Senate floor last week, and this is the first known senator to have tested positive.
Starting today, Americans stranded in Guatemala by the pandemic are getting help. The U.S. Department is helping bring those U.S. citizens home. Guatemala suspended all air travel except for cargo flights to try to stop the spread of the coronavirus. So far, the State Department has brought 3,000 Americans home from countries where they were stranded.